Hey, this is Kelly King from You Got Nails, and today I'm going to show you how to do a crazy cool candy Halloween manicure. Sorry my lighting's so harsh. I'm using my desk lamp because it's really dark in this room. But here's my one hand. We have a Tootsie Roll nail, a Nerd's nail, a candy corn, a chocolate kiss, and then this is kind of like a lollipop bubblegum swirl type thing. You know, it's one of those things in your candy bag you're just not sure what it is. Alright, so here's a closer look. The kiss nail looks really awesome. That's probably my favorite one. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do this today. Good luck and happy haunting! Okay, so I have all my nails prepped here. That way this video won't take forever. On my thumb, I used this brown shimmery color to represent the base of a Tootsie Roll wrapper. I have this teal color on my nail. That's the base for my Nerd's nail. On my middle finger, I used white because that's going to be my candy corn nail and I want my orange and yellow to show up really bright. On my ring finger, I have a silver color with a silver shatter on top. That gave it this really awesome foil look. It reminded me just like a Hershey's Kiss. Then lastly, on my pinky, I did a water marble of pink and purple. This one is kind of a bubblegum lollipop nail. Alright, so that's my base. I'm all prepped and hope you have fun with this manicure. For the first nail, we have a Nerd's nail. I put some of my base coat on because it's very sticky. And then I'm going to take Nerds. I picked out the smaller ones and put those on my nail. So I've already put a base coat on and I am going to drop the Nerds right onto my nail. I want a diagonal pattern. Go quickly, otherwise the nail polish will dry. Now I have my Nerd's nail final product. Press down to make sure they stay on nice and well. The next nail is a candy corn nail, and we're going to use tape to tape off the different sections of color onto the nail. So I have a white base on, and I'm going to tape off the section for the yellow. Make sure you press the tape down firmly so that way none of the polish escapes underneath it. Okay, so we're going to paint the yellow portion of our candy corn. Don't have too much polish on your brush or it will seep under the tape. Just polish like you're polishing your nail normally. Take off the tape nice and slow. Don't be worried if the tape takes up a little bit of your white polish because you're going to be painting over that area anyway. Alright, so same thing goes for the orange. I've taped off just the tip of my finger. I can pretty confident I can paint an orange line. So I'm just going to go straight across like before. And just like, again, painting my normal nail, not too much on the brush so it doesn't seep underneath the tape. Lastly, I'm going to refresh my white tip, just give it a little extra white so it's nice and bright. I love candy corn. It's probably one of my favorite candies, guilty pleasure. It's all sugar. Alright, so just take your polish and just refresh that white tip so it's nice and bright and white and it doesn't have any holes. And here you have your candy corn nail. Awesome, right? Next is our Hershey's Kiss nail. I have my little kiss label. I've cut it down so it'll fit onto my nail. And you're going to put a top coat on. And it's kind of like decoupage if you've ever decoupaged before. You take glue, or in this case nail polish, and you're going to put the paper on. It has to be a thin paper or it doesn't work as well. So I'm just going to make sure I press it down, make sure none of the edges are coming up. And my nail pretty much looks like a Hershey's Kiss. As a base, I used a silver shatter, so it looked kind of like the foil on the Hershey's Kiss wrapper. Alright, so there we have our Hershey's Kiss nail. For this last nail, we have a Tootsie Roll. I'm going to paint white on the ends, so that way it looks like the end of the wrapper. So I'm just kind of free-handing it, because Tootsie Rolls are never that neatly wrapped. So this helps kind of give me that messy Tootsie Roll feeling. Okay, so here's the bottom of my Tootsie Roll wrapper. I'm going to use a red nail pen to draw that line that's on the Tootsie Roll wrapper. Nail pens are hard to work with sometimes because it's hard to control the pressure, but you don't have to worry about being too neat because Tootsie Roll wrappers are messy. I'm just going to draw that line straight across, trying to keep the same thickness, but not worrying too much. So once you've made your wrapper ends on both the top and bottom of your nail, you're going to write Tootsie Roll. Now Tootsie Roll would not fit on my nail, so I'm just going to write a T and an R with my white nail pen. So here we go. And this is my opposite hand I'm working with. I always try to show you on my opposite hand. I think the key here is to just take your time. You've already spent a lot of time doing this manicure, so don't mess up by rushing. I really took my time drawing the T and R because I wanted to have a perfect, complete look. The last thing you gotta do on this nail is make your R. So once you're done with the T, you're gonna make that R with your white nail pen. Take your time. And as soon as you're done, that's it. You've completed the Halloween candy manicure. There you go. And here's the final product. Your Nerd's Nail, Candy Corn, Kiss, Lollipop Bubblegum Swirl, and Tootsie Roll. These are my two favorites. And here's one more picture of the manicure. Have fun trying it, you guys!